I thought the fans came out, supported us. They did a great job bringing that kind of energy for us. I'm really proud of our team for coming out tonight after a disappointing first game to respond the way we did tonight defensively, especially is something that's encouraging.
What was the difference on the perimeter defensively, game one, compared to this one?
I thought we just did a better job of making a miss. Did a great job putting pressure on the guards, and we had those days of practice that were really good for us. Shout out to the coaching staff too.
It's really rare you see a guy that's as talented as Tyrese Haliburton come up with 0 points.
Shout out to the guards, shout out to the coaches. They did an amazing job of, like you said, the talent that he is, we all know in the NBA. For us to do a job like that tonight, speaks to these guys' resilience, mental toughness, and also their discipline and willing to take the challenge.
You guys had 4 different guys in this 20 plays. Just what was working offensively that everybody was able to get it going?
I thought we did a good job of sharing the ball. Also with our defense stepping up to another gear tonight, I thought we got a lot more easy layups, opportunities. Defense is going to be something that will carry us far into the season.
And with Mikal, obviously he was struggling through preseason, then first half in Boston, then second half he gets it going. Just what was it like to see him in his rhythm tonight, in his bag a little bit?
It was. I never thought he wasn't in his bag. It was preseason. I could have sworn when we started the game in Boston, it was 0 for 0. Yeah. So he did it. He did his job when the lights turned on, and finding his shot and his rhythm. So just shout out to him. He's a consummate professional. He works tremendously hard on his game, and you're seeing the results of that.
It's so early, but
3 of 28 from threes. After what you guys had to deal with in Boston, what changed for you?
Just finding a way not to give up 29. I think that's a good start.
Extended defense?
I thought just, execute our game plan better. Coaches do a tremendous job, and they spend long hours getting us ready for these games. We just execute it with more energy and with more execution, and we did that tonight.
it's so early, but what have you learned about just playing with Jalen so far since you came over?
There's a lot I already knew how talented he was, like I've said before. Just making sure you let him do what he does best, get out the way. So it's just blessed me to get a chance to call him Cap.
Boston came out with an energy that we just didn't match, and that's unacceptable. And today we just knew that we had to pick it up. We had to turn the page and be better, and I feel like we did that tonight. So there's something we can grow off of.
Jalen, how important is it, only 2 days to do that, and the fact that it was a game where everybody sort of got involved? It wasn't just one star, especially, and your new guys had really good games.
Yeah, it's the NBA. It's no matter what happens, you could have the greatest game ever or the worst, and you have to be ready to go either the next night or very soon after that. And so it's all about turning the page. It's all about learning from wins and losses, and just find a way to move forward.
Because you guys haven't been together that long, did you learn anything new in this game and the way your teammates responded?
I learned that we know how to respond. We know how to respond for sure, but it's we can't be complacent with it. We got to make this the norm of how we come out with energy and how we play on both sides of the ball. And so it's something we're going to have to continue to grow.
Boston obviously shot it.
What's it like playing an opening night, Madison Square Garden, the home opener?
It's unbelievable. I said on the court, it's electric, and I'd never get tired of it. It's just unbelievable. It's very important. Our fans do such a great job of supporting us every single night here in this building and in other arenas as well. But to play here in front of them, it's very important for us and for them that we just do our best to try and take care of them on the court.
Boston obviously shot it really well from the perimeter, and then tonight Indiana did not shoot it as well. Was there anything different that you guys did from your vantage point out on the perimeter?
I think we played harder. I think we played harder than we did on Tuesday. And I think we responded well. I think we a little bit more locked in when they came to preparing for the game. But I'm very impressed with just the way we responded.
Josh talked about preseason how he was trying to figure out his role, starter, bench, and everything. What would you tell him after his performance?
He just talks. The one person I really don't worry about at all. This dude, he doesn't know when to stop talking.
Jaden, you were the last starter to score. Was that intentional in your part to set up first your teammates after that to assist in Boston?
Yeah, I mean, the game in Boston, there were so many things going on. It's just very uncharacteristic on my part and on just for us as a team. But whatever it takes to win. We're just reading the game how it goes, and then we're going to attack it the best we can.
What are you learning about playing with Cat in real live action now?
I learned a lot. I mean, he has so much gravity on the floor when he's out there, and so people have to respect it. People help. You know, he's obviously one of the best shooters in the league, and he brings another dynamic to this team, and we're very excited to have him. We're happy to continue to get better with him.
I think it's just team effort. You know, I wasn't guarding the whole game. I didn't guard him every shot. Just team effort. All of us just playing hard and trying to make it difficult for him.
In an era where everybody wants layups and threes, you've kind of tried to make your presence felt in the mid-range and have been very successful there. I guess, what are your thoughts on how the NBA has shifted to taking away those shots? And is it important for a guy to be able to find some comfort in hitting those shots and get going too?
Yeah, I came from Phoenix where I had two our go-to guys, big mid-range guys, and I just think when you watch the playoffs, man, a lot of guys get to the mid-range, and that's been going on for a long time. So I think you pay guys like Rudy to protect the rim. You pay the big guys to protect the rim. Like it's just like it's not easy to go in there, and you go just keep giving them chances to show why they make that much money. Keep getting 5 blocks a game. So I think just reading a game, like there's a court made, and it's not just for the rim and the threes. And you got the rest of the court too. So.
You mentioned the excitement of your home debut. Do you allow yourself to have a moment to take that in, or is it too much that you just start? Just nope, we got a game tonight.
Yeah, pretty much just trying to lock in, just trying to win. Especially after losing the first one, I think the only thing he thought about coming here is just get a win.
Jalen talked about taking a little bit on his shoulders to get the chemistry for everybody. Do you kind of see that today early on, and Josh, trying to get guys involved?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, those are our leaders, and they've been here, and they just try to make it easier on everybody else because I think they know the offense, better than anybody, so they kind of know when they'll get their shots. But I mean, it just speaks to just how unselfish they are, and they're just trying to win.
I thought Karl played a really good all-around game. The communication by the bigs, Mikal getting up, over screens and fighting, and then the shell being a lot more active. I thought those things all mattered, and I thought offensively they all helped each other, and I think that's important for us.
To hold Tyrese Haliburton scoreless the entire game, what do you attribute that to, and is there a level of pride for what your team was able to do?
Yeah, and I think he's probably as good as it gets in terms of reading the game. I don't think he forces things. He probably missed some opportunities that he normally makes, so you don't read too many. We try to guard him with our whole team. So, but guys like that, you got to try to make them work as much as possible. But he could hurt you a lot of different ways, not just his scoring, but his passing and his playmaking. And then they're a hard team because of the speed that they play with, and then the versatility. When you look at Nembhard and McConnell, when he comes in, that's a lot of speed. That's 3-point guards that are very effective. And then Siakam and Turner really spread you out. And Nesmith is a guy that you just can't overlook, the value he brings to their team. And I think their bench, when you start looking at guys like Mathurin and what they bring, Jackson, the pressure he puts on the rim, it's a lot. So you can't let lead is safe against them.
What did you learn about Mikal?
Go. Okay. All right.
What did you learn about Mikal? Because you kept him in there when he got early foul trouble out there. So what was it that you just said you could trust that he wouldn't, get more fouls?
Yeah, I think he has a great understanding of the game, and so just he's usually a body position guy, and I think he's smart. He can think on his feet. So, we're going to roll the dice some. And to me, it's a lot different, I think, than college because it's 6 fouls and not 5.
What does it tell you about your team when you can come back in 2 days from a spanking or whatever you want to call it that happened?
Yeah, that's the reality of the league, and that's why every game counts the same. And then what do you take from the game? And I think that's important to understand why you.
Tonight, the New York Knicks made an electrifying home debut, dismantling the Indiana Pacers with a convincing 123-98 victory. This win was a powerful response after the Knicks' tough season opener, showing resilience and determination to bounce back. Karl-Anthony Towns, Jalen Brunson, and Mikal Bridges led the charge, demonstrating the chemistry and defensive discipline that Knicks fans have been waiting to see. The fans brought incredible energy, and the players fed off that enthusiasm, delivering a performance that will undoubtedly fuel the optimism surrounding this team. Karl-Anthony Towns expressed pride in the team's resilience, emphasizing the importance of maintaining focus on defense. After struggling to contain their opponents in the opener, the Knicks made crucial adjustments. Towns credited the coaching staff for refining their defensive strategies, particularly along the perimeter, which helped limit Indiana's shooting efficiency and scoring options. The difference in defensive energy from the first game to this one was palpable, and the Knicks' ability to clamp down on Indiana's offensive rhythm showed how effective they can be when fully locked in. Brunson and Bridges were equally impactful. Jalen Brunson's offensive prowess was on full display, and his chemistry with Towns is quickly becoming a dynamic force for the Knicks. Towns, who joined the team with high expectations, has already shown he's more than capable of delivering in pivotal moments. When asked about Brunson's contributions, Towns praised his teammates' talent and emphasized the importance of allowing Brunson to control the offense while stepping up to support his moves on the court. Brunson has proven to be a master at reading defenses and making adjustments in real time, an essential quality that has brought a new level of confidence to this Knicks squad. Defensively, the Knicks were sharp and relentless. Mikal Bridges' tenacity in guarding the perimeter was evident throughout the night, as he played a critical role in frustrating Indiana's shooters. Indiana, known for their aggressive three-point game, found themselves struggling as the Knicks' defense forced them into uncomfortable positions. Bridges mentioned that the team was more locked in during their preparation, which contributed to a seamless performance on the court. The Knicks were disciplined, showing a level of maturity and focus that has often been a challenge in past seasons. Josh Hart, another integral part of the team's victory, showcased his versatility by contributing on both ends of the floor. Although Hart has been adjusting to his role within the team, tonight he found his rhythm and made his presence known. He displayed relentless energy, especially in rebounding and creating second-chance opportunities for his teammates. Hart's contributions go beyond just the numbers. His hustle and willingness to adapt make him a vital piece of the Knicks' rotation, whether he's starting or coming off the bench. His ability to play multiple roles adds a layer of flexibility to the Knicks lineup that can be crucial in high-stakes games. One area that particularly stood out was the Knicks' ball movement and shot selection. They shot an impressive percentage from beyond the arc, with multiple players stepping up to knock down critical shots. This shift in offensive flow allowed the Knicks to maintain control over the game's tempo, forcing Indiana to chase the lead from the second quarter onward. The Knicks' ability to distribute the ball and find open looks is a testament to the team's growth, as they appear more comfortable with each passing game. Returning to the defensive side, Karl-Anthony Towns took on the role of a defensive anchor. Towns' rebounding prowess was essential in securing the Knicks' lead and keeping the Pacers at bay. The absence of Mitchell Robinson placed added pressure on Towns to hold down the paint, and he responded by grabbing key rebounds and challenging shots. His ability to step up in Robinson's absence speaks volumes about his commitment to the team's success and his adaptability in different situations. Playing at Madison Square Garden added an undeniable boost to the team's morale. Towns and Brunson both highlighted the surreal feeling of playing in front of the Garden crowd, and it's clear that the energy in the arena had a profound impact on the team's performance. This venue holds a special place in NBA history, and for players like Towns and Brunson, wearing a Knicks jersey at MSG is not just an honor but a responsibility to bring their best every night. Towns expressed his awe at the support from the fans, and it's evident that this team is committed to delivering for the passionate New York crowd. The Knicks' mid-range game also stood out in a league that increasingly values three-point shooting and layups. Players like Bridges have embraced the mid-range shot, a skill often underutilized but essential for creating balanced scoring options. Bridges discussed how important it is to diversify the offense, especially when defenses are keyed in on protecting the rim or guarding against threes. This willingness to utilize the mid-range game sets the Knicks apart, as it offers a versatile scoring strategy that keeps opponents guessing and allows the team to adapt as needed. In conclusion, tonight's victory was a statement win for the New York Knicks. The adjustments they made after their season opener demonstrated a commitment to improvement and a resolve to perform at their best. The standout performances from Towns, Brunson, and Bridges showcased the potential of this squad, and their defensive unity was impressive. As the season progresses, it's clear that this Knicks team has the tools to make a serious impact. Fans should be excited about what's to come, and this win is just the beginning of what could be a memorable season. So, what do you think about tonight's game and the Knicks' performance? Do you believe this team has what it takes to contend this season? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more coverage on the New York Knicks and the NBA.